Okay, this should be recording now. So let me get my README file up so I have everything in a list of what I have. My name's Robert Forbes, and this is my Game 3 for App Extension and Scripting. So let's begin. I'm going to turn down the volume on my PC here. I bet it gets a little loud on the song. Let's see. Okay, got my list. And it's doing the video. Okay. So first things first, I'm going to show what I have here in the scene. I have an inventory text and a settings text just to show you that I have all these set up for grabbing the information that is inside from my scripts. It'll send the information to there and set up the settings at the beginning for settings. Like right there, the 0.5 in the text, I just changed that inside the start script, inside the start scripts and the audio start scripts. And it changed there as well, which means it sent it to the settings file and changed it. And then inventory works perfectly fine. I can save an item in there and it will load it if I restart the game. Okay, so I wanted to show those before I get started, to show you that I actually have those text files set up and using StreamWriter and StreamReader. So first things first, I have my starting screen with new game and load game. Load game doesn't do anything right now, but new game does set up the new game and sets me right into there. So first things first, we have my friend AI chasing me. Ah, dang it, did the same thing all over again. If it gets too close, I stated it will start doing a flurry. So I have the friend AI chasing me that will follow me around and to shoot bullet prefabs. And I'm gonna collect these right now. And he will follow me around. So right now there's my inventory. And I can save this inventory by clicking that, and it will save the inventory. And it will open up this portal. I shoot bullets right now. I'm gonna get through the enemy AI right now so I can turn off my friend and be less worried about him sending flurries of bullets at me. And it's a little dark in here because of the settings. There's my enemy, Shooty Sharon. When she shoots a bullet and it hits me, I lose health. And so my health is now decremented down to 80. Whoop, dang it. Okay, so I went through the wall and ran into the Shooty enemy by accident. So I'm going to run over to the melee enemy, and once I get in 10 units range, he will run at me. And if I get in the right position, he will start melee hitting me, which means I'm now down to 40 health. And then there's the idle enemy that will just stand idle over there and do dancing. And once I get too close, he will do the same thing that the friend enemy did, which is shoot a flurry of bullets and restart my game. So now I'm going to go into my scenes and turn off the idle and the friend so that I can actually be less worried about them messing up. And I will turn these back on for you when I send in the game. So let's get into there. So I'm gonna start the new game. My friend's over here and he's not chasing me anymore. So the inventory, like I saved last time, it now says 0. If I click load last, it now has 3 heart keys inside of it. So if I redo that and I collect new game, collect 2 heart keys, save inventory, and then restart this game, load last, I now have 2 heart keys. So it does save correctly. And the portals won't open until you collect some 3 heart keys per level. So now I'm showing you, that's the inventory right there. Here are my movement keys that I can change to say, let's say I want to go U, H, J, K. And then I close that. My movement keys are now U, J, whoops. I set H to down by accident. So now my left key is H, which is moving me down. But yeah, that does work, so I'll deal with that. Let me just change that actually. Move down, J, move left, H. Okay. Yep, working now. So then here are my configuration settings, and I'll show you right now what works. So field of view, if I increase it, you can see that my field of view gets weirder. And then if I decrease it, my field of view goes back to normal. So I'll leave it right in the middle. Resolutions, settings. Right now, I also have no shadows, hard shadows, and soft shadows. Soft shadows, you can tell the difference oops, wrong key area. You can tell from the shadow edges, which are now a straight line basically, and are now a blurry line, and then no shadows takes them completely away. And from my settings text, I have volume set to half for the playing song, my background song, which is currently playing, which is Sweet Dreams Are Made of These. My sound effects is a sound effect I made for a previous game last semester, which was a firebolt and an ice sound. So whenever I shoot the bullet, it's very quaint and quiet. But when I shoot the bullet, it'll make a like sort of poof poof sound. It's very faint and quiet, but it is there. Oops, I did not mean to restart the scene. Okay. Then I have settings for mono, stereo, surround, surround 5.1, and surround 7.1. Okay. So I'm going to set that to no shadows back there and go with that. And I'm going to click Save Settings. Oh yeah, I disabled my friend. That's why he's not standing there. I didn't disable his script, I disabled him. Okay. So then, again, my bullets shoot forward from where I am looking. And when they run into an enemy, they will destroy the enemy. And I've already showed you that I lose health over time. There is a nav mesh that these people will not collide with. Shooty Sharon will collide. Will not. What? Oh, sorry. Accidentally clicked outside of my game. So if I run over here, if I get a wall between me and this guy, basically, he will go around it. So let me get a wall. Here we go. So come on. He'll chase me around it. So right now he's not going straight for me. He's going for around the wall. So that's my navigation mesh working with obstacles. So let me get away from him. I'll just delete him or kill him. Yep. Okay, let's see what else is there in this scene. What else do I need to show you? Create a first-person camera. Have a 3D object projectile. 2 AI enemies. 5 waypoints in the scene. Inventory menu. So then I'll go to my second scene. So once I click that area, it'll send me to the second scene, where I can, again, turn off shadows. And then collect these heart capsules. And since I only have the, oops, let me just get my mouse in the middle. I don't want to click on my other screen. Since I have the enemy guard still here, he's still moving around, going between the waypoints. And once I collect all 3 heart keys, I have a finish area at the very end. Let me get rid of you. There's Shooty Sharon. There goes my health by 20. 20. So kill Sharon. And then I will go over here. And there is the finish line, since I have currently 5 keys, which is greater than 3. So if I go into there, it sends me to my congratulations scene, where I can click play again, and it'll open up this scene where I can do new game. Now let me go through my list again, see if there's anything I missed. I have 1 background sound and 1 sound effect for the game. They are managed by my scripts, so they play during then, and my background sound is play when I shoot. Create a game settings to configure volume, no less than 5 different configurable options. Save inventory information into a file and make the game read it before running. Save the game settings to a file and make the game read it before running, which it does. It grabs all the settings there. It grabs the information from the settings file, and right when I run the game, it sets those settings to the area. I have create a first-person or third-person camera. Well, I have a first-person camera controlled by mouse, and the camera does translate and rotate. And I have a character health area in the upper lower left. I have 2D GUIs for key controls. And I did not change the profiles. The profile option is there, but I did not change profiles. I did have different projectiles that I'm going to use script to manage shooting the projectile, which means it moves forward, its rigid body is sent forward from where I am. The inventory storage menu can be controlled and opened by the user. I have 5 waypoints for the enemies and over 12 different obstacles on the floor. I have 2 AI enemies. One of them is guard, one of them is idle, and when the guard gets close, he will start running into me and meleeing. and when the enemy idle one gets close, he will get close enough and then start shooting a flurry of bullets. I have one AI friend that follows me around, and I have 2 different levels. I just finished purchasing and I'm setting up my Google Play developer console by paying the price fee for it, so this game will be on Google Play. Thank you for your time today, Mr. Gesick, and I hope my presentation was good. Let me turn off OBS.